Are you considering a move to Austin, Texas? Have you heard amazing things about this city like great schools, great lifestyle, outdoor lifestyle, a young demographic, and a high income earner city? Well, all of that is true. However, there are a few pitfalls and things to think about before you move to this incredible city. And these are the top 10 reasons not to move to Austin. I'm Kim Wilkin, realtor and broker associate. Our team, the Abundant Property Group, are here to help you buy, sell, and invest in this incredible city of Austin, Texas. Whether you're looking in 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months, we're here to help you realize your real estate dreams. Let's go ahead and start with number one. And number one is all about your health. Austin, Texas is terrible for allergies. You may think that you have allergies 1 or 2 months a year, but in Austin, it is a 12-month year-round problem. Whether you have problems with ragweed or grasses or molds or that terrible cedar fever that basically runs from November to March, allergies are terrible in Austin. You may think you're gonna escape it. You move to Austin without allergies, no problem. But within a couple of years, I promise you're gonna start sneezing and coughing and watery eyes. It is a terrible city for allergies. Number two is about being a sports fan. You can be a big sports fan in this town, but you better be a high school or college sports fan. There are very few, in fact, there's only one professional team here in Austin. It's Austin FC, which is a soccer team. But if you're looking for football, baseball, or basketball, you're gonna have to head to other cities in Texas, like Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. We are not known for our professional sports, but if you're looking for Friday night lights and high school football, then Austin is a great place to be with the amazing schools like Lake Travis, Westlake, and Austin High. Number three is all about taxes. Now wait a minute, Texas doesn't have state income tax. Well then what taxes are they? They are property taxes. And here in the Austin Metroplex of Williamson, Travis, and Hayes County, we have very high taxes and they don't go away, I promise. The average in Travis County, which is Austin proper, is 1.8%. But honestly, I would say most homes in central Austin you're going to be paying around 2.3% a year on the county's valuation of your home in property taxes. Yes, it is a big win to move to Texas for no state income tax, or if you're a business owner, there are great incentives to move your business to Texas, but as far as property taxes, they're very, very high in the Austin area. Number four is all about the weather. Yes, we have great weather about 7 months of the year, but in the middle of the summer, you can expect over 100 degrees for at least 30 to 45 days a summer. You definitely want to be leaving town from mid-July through the end of August. It is so hot in Austin, Texas, it's ridiculous. Last week, it was 107 degrees. One day, 105 the next, 104 the next. Yes, it's ridiculous. So yeah, come move to Austin, but make sure you are out of town and on vacation in the middle of the summer. Not only do we have crazy hot weather in July, August, and sometimes early September, but we have crazy weather several times during the year. We've had things called the snowpocalypse, where everything shut down. In fact, the entire state of Texas shut down. We have hailstorms that will destroy your cars and destroy your roofs and actually possibly knock out your windows. Again, not all the time, but they do happen. We do have flooding and we have droughts as well. The weather is quite extreme. So as a result, our homeowners insurance is quite high in Texas. And to be honest, there are several insurance companies that have left the state of Texas. And it's not specific just to Austin. It is in the entire state of Texas that it is hard, especially in Houston, to get homeowners insurance. And it's really expensive. This year, from last year to this year, I would say my homeowner's insurance went up by about 35%. So another pitfall and another expense here in Austin is high homeowner's insurance. With decades of experience and hundreds of transactions under our belt, our group can help you with the pitfalls that are Austin, Texas. We can help you with the right location, the right home, the right builder, or we can help you with a stager, the perfect pricing, and helping you market your home to sell. So make sure to reach out to us. You can call, text, or email. We're here to help you realize your real estate dreams here in town. Let's continue on with the next pitfall of living in Austin. The number 6 reason not to move here is all about the friendliness of Texas, or the lack thereof. There are t-shirts out there that say, "Don't California my Austin, don't move to Texas." To be honest, I find Texans very friendly. I find Austin very friendly. I find it a city that if you need to be connected to other people, it's a great city for connections, like through meetups or Eventbrites, etc. But there are some of the old school people here in Austin that do not want the growth, that do not want the excitement, that do not want the changes. They want the old school Austin that was affordable and a university, state capital town. They don't want any growth. So that is something to be prepared if you do move to Austin from another area. But to be honest, most of the people moving to Austin are actually coming from other cities in Texas. So some of this don't California my Austin or don't move to Texas. Well, they were already here to start off with. They just changed cities. And number 7 reason not to move to Austin is a blueberry in a sea of spaghetti sauce. Have you ever heard that saying before? That is, Austin is very liberal in a very conservative state. So we're the little blue in the entire state of red. And what's really interesting is that we are the state capital. So you have the state government at basically 18th in Congress, and then you have the city government at 1st in Congress. So the two, there's a little bit of tension. We have a very liberal city council and a very conservative state government. So if you like liberal, I mean, it's really up to you. You can find liberal and conservative both in Austin, but in Texas in general, we are definitely the most liberal city in the entire state. Number 8 reason not to move to Austin is the affordability or a lack thereof. Austin has gotten really expensive. We used to be one of the most affordable cities in the country when we were just a small university town and a state government town, but no longer. In the past 10 years, our properties the valuations have gone up more than 30%. Our average income is over $77,000. Our demographics, it's a young 34, 35-year-old demographic on average. We have lots of tech, we have medical, we have government as well, and all of that results in extreme cost of living. Yes, you can go out to dinner for still, $5-10 if you want to. However, most nice restaurants in town are about $45 for a main entree, and that is pricing that you find in New York and LA. If you're not used to it, the prices here in Austin can be quite shocking for real estate, for going out, for doing things here in town. So be prepared when you move to Austin that things are going to be very expensive. Number 9, I'm combining two that are a little bit related, traffic and transportation. Let's talk about transportation first. We have terrible public transportation. We have a bus line, we have a metro line that basically runs one route. We don't even have the metro line running out to the airport at the moment. We have terrible public transportation, and I don't know if it's ever going to change. Here in Austin, you're going to have a car, and you're going to have to be driving yourself around unless you are living downtown where you can walk to work and then walk home. It is a walkable city, but the distances are so far, you could be commuting 30 minutes to an hour every single day to get to work and get home. And another thing about that commute is the traffic is terrible. We're ranked as one of the worst cities for traffic in the country. Now, it's not Boston, it's not New York, it's not LA, but it is not good either. Terrible, terrible traffic and no public transportation. So that's something to consider when you are thinking about moving to Austin. I still think you should move because I like to drive, and there's things like Uber here in town. So if you need to get around with transportation, you can always use Uber. And number 10 is something that I tell all of my new clients moving into the Austin area and their first visit. We're still a small town. Yes, we're 2.2 million people in the Metroplex, but we still live like a town. We don't live like a big city. So if you're used to the amenities and all the things and the walkability that you have in a big city like San Francisco or LA or New York, we're not it. We're still a small town vibe. You can still see the remnants of old school Austin basically everywhere you look. They've shined it up a little bit, but it is still there, especially in South Austin. So if you're looking for a big city vibe, then maybe you want to consider living in one of the high rises downtown that's more walkable, more city feeling. But in general, we're still a small town vibe with plenty of people coming in. You know, for the past decade or so, we have increased our population every year by around 50,000 people. Not exactly, but about. Which means that there are tons of new people in town, tons of new people to get to know, and lots of changes in this town in the past 10 years as well as for the foreseeable future. So thank you so much for watching. If you're looking to come to Austin, make sure to reach out to us. Again, call, text, or email. And if you're looking for more pitfalls, I'm sure I could come up with something. But I love Austin. It's an amazing city with so many positives here. So again, if you're looking, give me a call. And also check out this other video on Austin real estate. Take care. See y'all very soon.